Hey everyone, welcome back to Unwind, a place where you can sit back and relax and a place for us to dump whatever's on our minds onto you. Thanks for tuning in, and please don't forget to check out our Patreon page, where our patrons can find the latest episodes first and get exclusive perks that you can't find anywhere else. I'm Chris.
And I'm Kenny.
And welcome to Unwind. In West Philadelphia, born and raised.
That's copyrighted.
No, that's not. What's up, YouTube? Kenny's like, damn it.
Hey guys, it's James Charles. I have no subscribers.
Ooh, too soon.
Subscribe to me.
Is that what even is his intro? I've literally never seen one of his videos.
Hi guys.
Yeah, probably like the most the most generic ass YouTube intro.
Let's look it up.
All right. Yeah.
Do you watch his apology? I almost said email.
No, I've seen it on my feed, and I've seen people's like roast videos of it.
It's so bad.
It's like, I'm so sorry, guys.
Hi guys. I'm really sorry. And
including like the unnecessary deep breath. Did he at least have his mic turned down so it wasn't like like deep breathing into the mic? Tell me he has mic turned down.
I don't know.
Oh no, it could be really bad. Are you looking up his intro right now?
Would or wanted to. And I'm so disappointed in myself that
okay, buddy, get out.
a relationship that
disappointed in myself.
You don't fucking care. You have $1 million billion dollars.
Yeah.
Gazillion.
Because he did the cover girl thing, which is
Hi sisters, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you guys can see, we are not normal.
He just makes me uncomfortable as a person. I don't know. And like I felt this way since before this whole controversy. Like he just makes me uncomfortable.
He makes my skin crawl.
Yeah, I don't know. He's just like a weird guy. On the other side of the like fence, I swear his jawline could like cut paper. I don't know like what it is, but like some dudes have like a sharp corner, but his is like a literal like corner.
He's only 19 though too.
That's also sort of uncomfortable. He's too young. I'm not a huge fan of when anyone gets famous too young, because I'm like, you don't know yourself. How are you supposed to be famous? You know? Like even like Billie Eilish, she's like 17 now, and she's already been famous like a while. Like it just like changes your mindset and your outlook on life, you know.
Should we start?
I thought we started. What's up, guys? Welcome to the podcast. We've gotten into it, talking about James Charles.
How's it going?
Is there an S? Is it James Charles or James Charles? Or is it just
Charles.
James Charles?
James. It's just Cha-cha.
Cha-cha. We're losing letters off the end of his name faster than he's losing subscribers. Ooh. He literally broke YouTube's record for fastest loss of subscribers. He outdid Logan Paul.
Well, Logan Paul, the thing was, he went up in subscribers.
His account got banned, and then when it got reinstated, he gained subscribers. Just because that amount of publicity is just publicity. Mm-hmm. Which always comes back to the thing that it's the worst when it happens to bad people, but there is no bad publicity. Yeah. There's just publicity.
It's just publicity.
Like, have I told you about this, on how like game companies will literally do that in order to gain a following? Mm-hmm. That's why GTA is such a big series. Because like their first game got like banned, and then they were like, oh my. So they literally hired press to write like awful reviews about it. And then it became like such a hot topic that Mortal Kombat, some of these companies are like the face of moms angry about games, which just automatically makes 13-year-olds who don't want to listen to their moms want that game. Mm-hmm. Which is just so smart.
So smart.
And then James Charles tried. It didn't work.
That was very interesting, though.
Yo, you know more about it. Give me, like, the full rundown.
I've been living for this the last couple of days.
I've just been living for the memes off of it.
It's hilarious. Well, so apparently, this all started. because when he went to Coachella,
He would go to Coachella.
right? But apparently he had just VIP passes, and then apparently people started attacking him, like crowds of people.
Because he's famous?
I guess so. So then he got artist passes, so he had more security.
Alright.
But then he got them from a company that makes vitamins and stuff. And then his friend on YouTube also makes vitamins in the same kind of like genre and stuff. But then he was like, oh, I can't promote your stuff because my viewership and stuff, like my audience is very young and like teenage, so they shouldn't be eating all these kind of vitamins and stuff and blah 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 blah. So she's like, okay, yeah, that's fine. And then he goes around and like promotes these other vitamins just to get these passes or something like that.
So basically just turned his back on a friend.
Yeah.
Which is just rude.
And then he was like, I didn't get anything out of it and blah blah blah. And then on the post it was like #ad.
Yikes.
It was like, oh,
Yikes.
you doofus.
Yikes.
So then the other lady on YouTube, her name's Tati. She made
that 6ix9ine song?
Yeah.
That song was written about this YouTube fashion blogger.
Exactly. But yeah, so she made
She's like, that's my song.
That's me.
I don't even think I sang the right song. Anyways, that's not even relevant. Continue.
So then she made a video of her own, kind of just exposing all of his bullcrap.
It's interesting. I've heard like a couple like different opinions on it. Some people are like, this is stuff that you deal with in private. And I'm like maybe, like between friends.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, how much is like to the point that you're like, okay, people need to know who this person is?
Yeah. Well,
it's like a weird line.
In her video, she was like, I've talked to him about these things in private, but like...
It's not working?
It's not working, so let's throw it all out there.
Let's take it to millions of people and see what they think.
Yep. But apparently when he moved out to LA, she took him under her wing and everything and like helped him out. And then in her videos, she'd be like, don't use my promo codes, use his promo code so he gets help and like gets some money and stuff.
So she like helped build his career
Yeah.
and he just turned his back on her.
Mm-hmm.
That's rough.
But,
okay, like if I had any form of sympathy towards him, which I already didn't because I think he's weird, it's gone now. Like,
Yeah.
Come on, that's a dick move.
Yeah. It's pretty bad.
That'd be like us making the podcast and then me being like, no, I'm doing this myself. And just like pretending.
Let's be honest, if that's gonna ever happen, it's gonna be me being like, I did this by myself.
Like,
screw Christian.
You kind of like make a lot of things happen. I kind of just like come on here and say stuff and then make the episode sound good.
Oh.
Yeah, high five.
We did it.
Yeah. See, I love this because we can pull stuff like this off because we don't have a video feed
No
yet,
one knows.
and so they don't know. Well, like, in the future, it's going to just be a mess. We're going to have to reevaluate our entire formatting once we get a video.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. This is up to you.
Come on.
We need to get to... we set a point, but I don't even remember what it is.
I don't remember either. I think you said 300...
Something like that. which is reasonable. We can get
Yeah.
there. We're already, like, a little bit away from that.
Less than 1%.
We're like 1% of the way there. All we need is another 99. So tell your friends.
Yeah.
Anyways, this isn't a hashtag ad.
Hashtag ad. Well then, so James Charles put out an apology at like the same day.
And it was weak.
It was weak. It's so fake.
I'm not gonna lie. To me, not having an official apology right away is better. Like, if I'm watching like somebody, is better than having like a really BS apology. Even like I've seen YouTubers like, actually we already brought him up. You know who did it is Logan Paul. He had one and like he had it written.
Yeah.
And like it still didn't feel like super heartfelt, but like the fact that he put the effort in and
it was
like
thought out.
It was thought out, it was clear, it was concise, it said what it needed to say, boom. Okay. Like I'm still not like 1,000% sold on you, but like you put a bit of effort in, maybe somebody wrote it for you. That's not even my point.
Yeah.
Okay, you said what needed to be said, good. Whereas trying to make it seem like it was all from your heart, but like having it just come off as disingenuous is just like the lowest form of apology video that you can do.
Well, in his video, he's like, I've addressed these rumors like on 2 times and blah blah blah. I don't need to explain myself or defend myself right now again. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, this is all about him. All about him trying to save face.
Yeah, which is bad.
Well, and then the thing was, I saw he had like a pop-up shop open in Australia that same day.
Yeah.
And then he had a meet and greet before it. He was 2 hours late for it.
Oh, come on, dude.
And then when he got there, he was like, sorry guys, I just had some personal stuff I had to deal with. I was like, oh.
That's rough.
Oh.
Especially since getting tickets for something like that cannot be cheap.
Also, he's doing a tour, $500 per ticket apparently.
That is, that's not even the most I've heard of. And I'm not super big into the concert scene, but it was $140, and that was for Coldplay though. They're kind of an indie band. Have you ever heard of them?
Oh yeah.
And so that's a lot, but I'm like, all right, when you're going, you're getting a hell of a show. Or what is he gonna be like? What's up, girl? What was his intro? It was
Hey sister, because Tati's video is bye sister.
Ooh. Ooh.
It makes sense now.
She's learning how to flame people from 6ix9ine. She's low-key super tight with 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
Or now 6ix9ine's girlfriend, because 6ix9ine's kind of low-key in person.
But how do you get away with $500? And your main audience is teenagers, so who's paying for those tickets? The parents.
Parents.
$500.
Which is why he can pull it off.
Yeah.
Because if it was young adults, no one would go. Because young adults can't afford that. But kids have parents, and then they put up a fuss, and then parents give in, because that's what parents do. And this is not a parent diss. If you're a parent, and you cared about your kid enough to give them a $500 ticket, alright, you're a good job.
Yeah.
But come
that's
on.
Taking advantage of your audience, of your fans.
That's rough.
Miranda Sings, Colleen Ballinger, you know her? The one with the lipstick?
Oh, yeah. Ew.
So she does a live show too, but her tickets are $40.
Yeah, and the same
and
as
she sells out.
Oh,
but
yeah.
She's
there's a lot of big YouTubers that do live shows.
Yeah.
Them, a bunch of the big vlogger stuff. The 2 guys I follow, they're
coming.
podcast.
They're coming here.
The TMG?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
We should
go check it out. But they all do live shows, and they're all standard ticket pricing sort of stuff. And it's a good show. And it makes it accessible to people, and it makes people feel like they are understood, I think, which is good.
But what does James Charles do? He does makeup. How are you gonna do a tour on that? And apparently he sings. But
does he sing
he's
well?
not the greatest.
Yeah, because at the same time, so do some of these pop artists, and they still make it, so it's fine.
But $500, and what are you gonna do? Sit on stage and be like, "This is how you do makeup," and people be like, "I could watch this for free on YouTube."
People might be buying them, but I can almost guarantee they're not selling out. There's just no way.
Yeah.
At least I hope they're not. How about? Did you hear much about the whole assault kind of weird stuff? Not really assault, but
him being sketchy.
Messaging. Yeah, straight guys and being like, "What's up? You're
gay.
You're cute. You're gay," and they're like,
"No, I'm not."
No, and he's like, "Are you sure?" And they're like, "What?" And some of them were
the weird thing
out.
is, if a guy was doing that to a girl, this would
he would have been dropped from
he would have
everything.
been done.
Everything, even I'm not apparently we're just getting into a little bit political, but I think that people will agree with me, so it's totally fine. It's not, I'm not here to offend anybody. We just need to put that little PSA out there. But even with Cardi B, with that stuff coming out, if that was a dude, she would have been dropped like that.
Yeah.
That would have been the end of it. She would have been pulled from all radio, everything. But it seems there's certain celebs that can just get away with stuff, and it makes me sad. Not because I don't like their music. I like her music or whatever, but I just think that it's it's not nice to the people who are in those situations.
Mm-hmm.
That was like the most PC. Not nice.
Well, like in Tati's video, she was like, "Dude, that guy's straight. Just leave him alone."
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh no, I'm a celebrity. It's fine."
Did he say that?
Apparently.
Wasn't it like a text thing?
Well, so he was
it?
and then he started texting him afterwards.
Ooh.
But like, you're a celebrity. I'm a celebrity. It's fine. It's not fine.
Harassment is still harassment.
Like, no matter who you are.
Can you imagine, like, if 6ix9ine said that? They're like, you're being charged with, like, what's the official? Like, having guns. He's like, it's a celebrity, I'm fine. And they're like,
oh.
What?
It is fine.
It's for my music videos, dude!
Oh. I got it. Like, ugh.
It's bad.
It's disgusting.
It's uncomfortable.
But
I'm
yeah.
uncomfortable.
Apparently there's like a whole bunch of guys that he did this to, and ugh.
That's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, why you gotta be like this, bro?
And then he'd always make jokes about it and being like, I only go for straight guys.
That seems weird.
That's very weird.
Like, yeah. I could go deeper in this, but, like, I don't want to. Like, it's just like, let people be. Just don't... I think the takeaway from all this, don't harass people.
Mm-hmm.
No matter who they are.
Right?
No matter what they look like. Just
don't.
Just don't. I think it's a pretty general, safe thing to say that
right?
Harassment is bad.
Yes.
Thanks for listening to my TED Talk. And then to top all this off, not only do we have weird people doing bad stuff, we got good people or creatures leaving us. Are you ready to watch Kenny get real emotional?
I got one of the worst messages I've ever received this morning. Grumpy Cat has...
I wish I had some, like...
passed away.
Some, like, sad strings to play in the background.
Oh. But yeah. Grumpy Cat... It was a big part of my life. Its real name is Tartar Sauce.
Tartar?
Right? But... poor Grumpy Cat. 7 years old.
7 years old. The cat that brought so much joy to so many people's lives.
He's just so grumpy.
Passed away.
Oh.
Dude, that was so lucky that I copped, like, the exact one I was thinking of.
That's what I was thinking of, too.
I know.
Everyone uses it.
I went to YouTube and just typed sad violin, and boom. Like, I scrolled, like, 3 down and clicked on one and copped it. I'm a gem.
But yeah.
Almost as much of a gem as Grumpy Cat.
My cousins used to call me... Well,
Grumpy
used
Cat?
to pretend that I was Grumpy Cat.
That's fair.
And
you
then,
can be grumpy sometimes.
Yeah. I'm always grumpy. What are you talking about? But,
you know what gets me?
What?
It's like, have you seen that picture with, wow, I just blanked so hard. Avengers guy.
Yes, Tony Stark.
No. No.
Captain America.
No, like the guy who wrote it all.
Stan Lee?
Stan Lee. I told you I blanked super hard. Have you ever seen that picture of, like, Stan Lee and Grumpy Cat together?
No.
I didn't realize, but, like, Grumpy Cat's not a big cat. He's, like, really small.
He's really small.
Which, like, I was, like, never a huge fan of Grumpy Cat until I saw a photo of somebody holding him, and he's this, like, tiny little cat.
Aww.
And it just, like, made me extra, like, into him. And I was like, you're so cute. Like, the Grumpy Cat memes were never my thing, but just Grumpy Cat in general is my thing.
Yeah.
Or, like, yeah, I just like cute animals on the internet.
They made a Grumpy Cat movie.
What?
Yeah. But they filmed it here in Vancouver, and I was just like, oh.
Wait, what the heck is the storyline for a Grumpy Cat movie?
It's Grumpy Cat's worst Christmas ever.
How long is it?
I don't know.
Why have we not watched this?
I don't know.
I'm into it.
We should watch it.
Especially now that he passed away.
Right?
Like, we're like, contractually, no. We're obligated to.
There you go. Yeah.
What a sad cat. Who's next? What's your predictions?
Hopefully it's not that really weird dog on Instagram that looks like... No, not that one.
Oh, okay.
Not that one. The one that's like... I think it's Mr. Bubs.
Mr. Bubs? Oh, is it like the pug who's like... Rah, rah, rah?
No. Let's see.
If anyone who doesn't have internet knowledge who's watching this right now is like, they're literally off the rocker. They're losing it right now.
Right. Okay. This dog. If you can hear this, you should know who this dog is. He is the funniest.
He's kind of chubby looking.
He is very chubby.
Which is bad.
But yeah, on Instagram it's Mr. Bubs.
Mr. Bubs.
With a Z.
B-U-B-Z.
Yeah.
Bubs.
I love him. But yeah.
Internet animals are my favorite. I
love internet animals.
I am strong enough in who I am to say that I have watched probably hours of internet animals.
Yeah.
Because, like, okay, we've all at some point in our life watched, like, a fail compilation.
Oh, yeah.
Of people just, like, smashing themselves off things and falling in, whatever. They're, like, decently funny. But animal fail compilations are 1,000%.
It begins with you.
What are you doing there?
I don't know.
We're trying to podcast and Kenny's just over here watching memes.
Yeah.
Classic Kenny. Classic.
Just
giving me the world's smallest thumbs up.
Yeah.
It's where your pointer finger matches like the first joint of your pinky.
It's almost like the Korean heart thing.
What?
It's a heart.
Oh, I see
it's a
it.
little heart.
I see it.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
Except all your knuckles come up and it's
Yeah.
just a tiny little thumb. It's like sort of good job, but like being incognito about it. The same as pointing at someone with your pinky. If you're trying to like throw someone under the rug, but like
Under the rug.
under the rug. That's a new statement as of
Nice.
me. 2019.
Nice.
I had to think about it, but I caught it. I've said this before, I'll say it again. It's not the first 3 months that I'll forget what year we're in. It's the next 3. Because for the first 3 months, it's like in your head, you're locked in, you're like, sweet, 2019, this is my year. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to get fit. I'm going to become an Olympic athlete. And then it's the next 3 months, oh my goodness, after that you just forget.
Uh-huh.
And then you start going back to the old year. And then the last 6, you're good again. It's like, that's my life. I don't know if anyone else relates to me, but that's a problem I have. What can you say? What can I say?
Nothing.
What can we all say? We're
Boogers.
Okay. What are you? 19?
No, I'm not James Charles.
Yo, and because if you're 19, you wouldn't have the opportunities you have right now. Tell everyone what's up.
It's the ceiling. There's some lights.
No, Kenny.
There's a microphone up there too.
Kenny.
I got a job
Kenny got a job.
at a studio.
So cool. He's basically Garth Richards now.
No.
You're halfway there.
Halfway.
Halfway there.
Yeah.
If you don't know who Garth Richards is, look him up. You'll know him.
Yeah. You'll know the stuff he's worked on.
Yeah. Maybe you might. Yeah.
You won't know him. Maybe.
But you'll know. You'll know him.
of him.
Yeah.
But
So-
yeah. Got a job at a studio called Digital Sound Magic
Cool.
as an audio engineer.
audio engineer.
Yeah.
So tell people what you do.
Well, my first day was yesterday.
Yesterday.
And then
Heck yeah.
they
Which will
had
be like 2 weeks ago now, but
yeah. But yeah, they had me come in and just edit and go through auditions and bounce them out.
so cool.
And then compress them so they're all at the same level, so they all sound the same.
Wow.
It was really cool because when I got there, they kind of just explained things really quickly, and I was like, I actually understand what they want me to do.
Wow, I guess school wasn't a waste of time.
I was like, because they're like, do some training with the 2 new guys, and then I was like, okay, this is going to be a while. It was like 5 minutes. I was like, I understand. I can do this.
Cool.
But I was like, wow, they're really trusting us with a lot of stuff right now.
Yeah, I feel that. Because, like, I work at doing, like, voiceover auditions. And I literally sat down, and they're like, hey, you're working with this person. Come find me if you need help. And just left.
Yeah.
And I was like, and it worked out, because, again, I know what I'm doing. But it was like, that first 10 minutes was dumb stressful. Like, do I know how to do anything? Do I actually remember?
Right.
But then I remembered, so it was okay. Yeah. That's so cool, though.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Kenny is basically making anime now.
Yeah.
Actually?
They do a lot of ADR dubbing, and then they do a lot of just prelay stuff. They do audiobooks. They do video game sound and recording for that.
That's so cool.
But yeah. So
Go, Kenny.
we'll see.
We're all so proud of you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Fun.
But yeah, that was like a really stressful almost. Well, it was like a week and a half before I heard back.
Yeah, that was a long time.
It was very long.
Like, you know, us and other people, it's like, yeah, I'm not stressed at all. I'm just waiting to see.
Yeah.
But when you're waiting that long, it's like, okay.
It's like, did I get it or not?
I feel like after like 5 days, I'm like, okay, I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Time to move on with my life. And all of a sudden they just message you and it's like, okay. Compared to when I like first hired on with like the rigging company, they're like, oh, well, we got your interview. You seem cool. I was in for like my first interview. They're like, can you start tonight? I was like,
okay.
what? You want me to what?
Oh my gosh.
I was not prepared.
Well, also, I was freaking out because I got an email the day before my first day. And they're like, we need help. Can you come in? I was just like, does this mean I got the job?
Job or not, fam.
But yeah.
It was like hella vague.
Very vague. But
So like long story short, to any of our young audience out there, you know, like James Charles age audience age, don't give up on your dreams and go to school if you can get schooling in your relevant field because it probably will help.
yeah.
Not probably, like it will help.
Like 2 weeks out of school and I have a job. Which is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Because after I finished UBC, I could not find a job.
Which is also like super relevant about like I know it was like me with my other schools like they had people who would like help you hook you up with like internships and jobs and stuff outside of school, but like they never pushed it.
Yeah.
And no one used it because half the people didn't even know it existed, you know? And so it's like take advantage of resources.
Yeah.
Like
And the thing was, after I finished UBC, I didn't know what I wanted to do. And I didn't know what I could do with my degree. And the things that I could do with my degree, I didn't really want to do.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was
difficult.
Yeah.
So it's like one of those things like it's funny because everyone like I heard this when I was a kid and I think it's still relevant of people are like you gotta get into like you gotta do school but you gotta do it in a relevant field so figure out what you want to do. But like I think you could say this, I know I can say this, is I'm like work like yes, try to find your field. But also like don't get too caught up on the details because it's through school that you sort out exactly what field you want to work in. Like I didn't know about half the fields that I could work in until I even got to school.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't even until a couple of years in that I realized what area of that I actually enjoy doing, not what I just like the sound of, right?
And I'm very thankful that I went to UBC too because lots of what I learned there applies to my job right now.
Ooh.
Because I have a BA in theater and creative writing.
Cool.
And then I can help out with the script editing and everything at work too, if it comes to that, which is pretty cool. And then all my directing experience from school and just acting experience will help me help the actors and auditions and stuff and help me
nice.
get
So you
what
can like
I need to get out of
coach.
them. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Which is cool.
Look at you going places with your life.
Haha.
Can you get me a job?
We'll see.
Cool.
The funny thing was, I texted our friend Ben, one of the techs at Nimbus, like a week before I finished school. I was like, "Hey, is DSM hiring?" He's like, "Not yet." They had just hired him. So I was like, "Dang it! Okay, well, let me know if anything comes up." And then like a week after. The week that I graduated, got an email being like, hey, we're hiring for a part-time sound engineer.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
But, yeah. And then...
So can you get me a job once I'm out?
We'll see.
Please.
I'll just kill some people and then be like, I know some good purples.
I don't even know how that happened.
Freak accident.
Dude, once you're famous, you can do anything.
Exactly.
Pull a 6'9". I don't even know how
It's okay, I'm a celebrity.
It's fine. It's fine. I run a podcast, and they're like, how's that? It's relevant, okay? Don't even worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, so good. So you're working, and I'm just getting sore over here.
Yeah, how's that?
Cause like,
How'd you get sore? How did you hurt yourself?
I don't want to flex on everyone who listens to this, but I'm going to the gym now. And it's such a funny place to me. Like, I really wanted to talk about this because I just, like, enjoy it.
Do you people watch?
Oh, I people watch everywhere. You know
I know.
That. But, like...
do you, like, watch all the people?
All of them.
All of them?
Yeah. And so it's, like, super funny because you get, like, there's, like a lot of guys like me. So I'm not fat, I'm not skinny, I'm not strong, I'm not strong. I'm just kind of there. I'm just kind of in between, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I'm just like, okay, I'm trying to, like, get somewhere. And so, you know, guys doing, like, medium weights, just, like, looking good, just chilling, having a good time. And then there's, like, the guys, you know, like, the gym guys that, as soon as you think gym, like, those guys, they're wearing, like, tank tops, but, you know, they're cut down to, like, halfway down their shorts. Because it's just basically not a t-shirt, and they're just jacked, and they're there every day, and they, like... It's funny because they think they're, like, all that to the ladies, but they're kind of terrifying, so girls aren't actually into it. And then there's, like, the guys who are like that, but, like, are just, like, super humble. Yeah. And I'm just like, you're the coolest dude ever. And you just walk in, and they're just like, oh, are you done with that? You're like, yeah. And they're like, oh, yeah. Sweet, thanks, man. And then they rack up, like, 400 pounds, and you're like, what? I don't know. Like, yeah, that's the worst, especially for someone who's only doing, like 80 pounds. And all of a sudden they're like, are you done with that? And I was like, okay. And then they, like, lift up what I was doing with, like, one arm and just put it down.
Like,
I'm like,
their pinky finger.
Yeah, and then you get, like, the ones that I find, like, the most inspirational, which is funny, but are, like, the, like, sort of overweight dudes who are just, like, giving her. And I'm like, you go, bro. You, like, this is, like, you're meant to be here. Like, I don't, like, look at them and I'm like, look at this fat guy in the gym. Like, that's so, like,
it's like they're
anti-productive to me. I like so anti-productive. I'm like, if anybody's, like, if you're big and swole, you don't need to be here. Like, what do you go home. You're done.
Yeah.
But, like, if you're, like, not, then, like, good job. So, it's funny. But then, yeah, like, there's always, like, the creepy dudes, like, watching girls in the gym and stuff. And I'm, like, I try so hard to not.
Yeah.
Which is funny, because, like, I'm not, like, trying to watch girls and stuff in the gym, because it's just, like, just in general, like, watching girls is just kind of weird, you know? If you're a dude, don't stare at chicks. I think that's almost as general.
I just feel like just don't stare at people.
If you think James Charles would do it, just don't.
Just don't. Just think, what would James Charles do?
WWJCD.
Don't do it.
And, like, yeah, so, like, even if my, like, weight rack is, like, a certain way sometimes, if there's, like, a girl, like, doing something there, sometimes I'm like, can I just, like, turn around and do this the same, except facing the other way? Just because I don't want to, like, seem like I'm watching them. But
I don't want to seem like a creep.
I don't, like,
Although, just look at your face.
Hey.
You know how people have, like, resting bitch face? You have resting creep face.
RCF. It's just like kind of half crooked smile, just like when you're resting. That'd be so weird. I'm so glad that I don't have that. I would take, like, RBF over that any day of the week. I think anybody would.
Yeah.
If they just looked at you and they're like, like, if you're just, like, relaxed and they're just like, oh my god. Some robber breaks into your house, you're sleeping in your bed, he, like, looks up, he's like, oh man, he's sleeping, I can get away with his jewelry, and just takes a double glance. He's like, oh my god, what is wrong with this guy? Exactly. That would be the worst. Oh. So yeah, that's how my shoulder's sore. Which is dumb because, like, I did leg day and then I woke up and then I was like, good, but then, like, later I was like, why is my shoulder hurting? Which is, like, it makes sense because I have, like minor shoulder injuries.
See, this is when being a waterbender would come in handy.
Dude, just heal myself.
Right?
Water bottle,
dude.
Boom, shoulder, boom, done, fine.
See, that's why waterbending is the best.
Okay, I didn't agree with you at first, but I think I do now.
There's so many things you can do with it.
Just because, like, as soon as you get into the idea of, like, that you can, like, metal bend. No, not, wow, I'm off. That you can, like, blood bend and stuff. It goes into the idea that you can, like, dig into, like, the water molecules in anything.
Right.
And, like, to a degree, like, soil, you could, if you were, like, really working it, you could probably water bend. Because there's, like, a degree of moisture in soil. Like, if you really worked it. And, like, there's so much that you can do. with it, and so it's just like.
Well, it's like that one episode when, spoiler alert.
It came out years ago. I think we're okay.
Right? When like Katara and Toph get captured, and then Katara uses her sweat.
Yeah.
Like, how resourceful is that?
That's so cool.
It's so cool.
Can you imagine some 14-year-old watching for the first time? What the heck, man?
Girls don't sweat.
not what I'm saying. Just like the spoiler. Like. Just randomly decided to watch it, and then just comes and like,
it's like,
hey,
what?
These group of guys look cool, and they just watch it and just gets this like show spoiled for them.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That'd be so funny. If somebody messaged us and said that we spoiled Avatar for them, I would send them a T-shirt just because like that'd be so funny. Like, my bad, but also I don't feel bad for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it the next episode.
Like, if you haven't seen Avatar, watch it.
At the same time, knowing if it was like a 14-year-old, they wouldn't directly message us. They would make like a TikTok video over like a sad song and then just like tag us. So it's like hella passive aggressive.
Okay, what is TikTok? Is it just like Vine? Kind of?
It's like Vine. But like, it's funny because I used to think it was like hella worse. But now it's evolved into its own kind of beast, and it's gotten better. So it's like, you just do voiceover for stuff, basically.
Yeah.
So it's like...
It's like Dub Smash? Is that what that one was
in a
called?
sense, yeah. So it slows it down, so then you can do like actions like faster than like real life, which is why it's got that certain like kind of almost jerky look.
Okay.
Because you're moving faster than the video is. So like if you hear the song, that's why it's so much easier to like lip sync to. Because if it's like... Baby, you light up my... The, like, recording part's like... Baby, you... It's, like, super dumb. But it works.
Huh.
You know? And so then people have, like... At least I think that's how it works. I could be super off. I think there's different settings now.
Okay.
And then, like, you can, like, layer stuff. So if someone does something, you can, like, have a response kind of 2 for 1 part. So it started off as, like, guys and girls doing, like, couple things. And it was, like, really, really cringy. And then it started, like, getting better, where someone would, like, do something. So, like, if, like, a girl, like, turns to, like, kiss the screen, and then it's just, like, some dude acting like he just got, like, headbutted, and, like, really dumb stuff like that, and he got, like, really funny. And now, like, there's some really quality, honestly, content creators on TikTok, but it had, like, a really steep curve. Like, I feel like when Vine first showed up, it was, like, oh, and just good content creators got on there, and, of course, there's always going to be dumb content creators. On any channel, James. But I feel like TikTok had like a real low start.
Yeah.
So does that make sense?
Okay, yeah.
Should we start a Unwind TikTok channel?
Sure, why not?
And just voice over for each other?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty funny, actually. I'd be into it.
The weird thing is, too, my friend got a job at a car company. I'm not they made a new position.
Cool.
I'm still not really sure.
How do you make a new position?
I don't know. They're just like, we need this, so we need someone to fill this thing. But apparently he has to make TikToks.
Huh?
Yeah.
Like for the car company?
Yeah.
He's like, come on down. Like whooping his phone. Can you imagine going into a car dealership and you're like, I'm just looking to buy a new Civic. I got like a small budget. Then you look over and there's a dude like in like a Honda shirt like, come on down to the Honda and get the new CRV, and everyone's like, what the hell?
It's so weird though.
What's going on here?
Because like he kept sending me TikToks. He's like, this one's so funny. And then the other day he texted me. He's like, hit or miss.
I guess they never miss.
And so I texted him that. He's like, what? You know that?
Everyone knows that.
I was like, I was in a class with like 20-year-olds.
Hey. 19. Actually, like, some of them are still underage. They're, like, 18.
Yeah.
Which is weird. But, anyways.
But I was like, of course I know this. He's
also,
like, I just found it. And this was, like, last week.
Have you not been on the internet, dude? That's, like, a staple.
He's like, it's so funny. I'm like, dude, this is, like, months old.
I kid you not. Like, if I find a new meme that I think is, like, really, really saucy and I'm planning to send it to everyone, I'll do, like, research and see how old it is. Because, like... It's not worth my dignity to send them, like, a really dated meme. Which, in internet world, is, like, 2 weeks.
Yeah. But, yeah, he sent that to me, like, last week. And I was like, dude, you're so far behind. He's a year younger than me.
Yikes. Also, okay, that one is old, though. Like, that's been around
super
a
old.
while.
That's been around for probably...
months.
Yeah.
Since, like, 2018.
Yeah. Because you guys kept saying it in class when I was in class with you guys.
Hit or miss. I guess they never miss.
Huh?
But
yeah.
Yo, it's a full-time job keeping up on the internet, though.
It is.
Like,
the internet is dangerous.
Oh, yeah. But, like, if you go, like, a month without looking at memes, which, like, say, during final seasons, I've done, like, a couple weeks. Like, all of a sudden, like, I don't have time for, like, YouTube or anything like that. And then you come back, it's almost surreal, because you're like, huh? What's going on? Where? Huh?
Yeah.
And, like, it's like memes blow up in, like, weird circles. And then all of a sudden, like, this thing will come in with no context, and you're like, someone will show it to you, and you're like, haha, yeah. And then you gotta go home and do research. Or maybe that's just me. Maybe I am getting old if I have to do research on memes.
Yeah.
Do young people just inherently know?
Yes, they do. It's part of them now.
Huh.
Yeah.
You'll always be a part of me. Do you know that song?
No.
Okay. That's an old reference, so maybe anyone who ever listened to, like, punk rock will be like, yeah! Be air guitaring along with me.
And people would just be other people, like 99% of other people.
Go down
They're gonna be
this
like,
road again. What a genre.
But yeah,
Anyway,
the internet.
The internet.
Like, YouTube
Wow.
has changed so much. Because
100%.
before, you had crazy stuff like Numa and like Purple Rain, and YouTube used to be fun. And now they have all these controversy like James Charles
That's
and
because,
Logan
like,
Paul.
Standard YouTuber size has gone up.
Mhm.
Like even like 5-10 years ago, like very few YouTubers had like over 1 million. And now, like, if you want to even be considered like a full-time YouTuber, you need to have over 1 million, pretty much. And so it's like, wow, shoot. And there's like hundreds of channels that have over 1 million subscribers. And like the two big channels, like T-Series and PewDiePie, are like reaching like almost about to hit 100 mil.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Crazy stuff.
But let's talk about... Do you remember Numa?
I don't remember how it goes. And then there's like that fat guy that danced along with it. And
that's
it, like,
a
blew
classic.
up.
I love that
It's
video.
so good. Yo, you want to go really deep?
Ooh.
You remember the first channel to ever hit 1 million?
What?
Fred?
Oh, no, Fred.
It was rough.
Hey guys, it's Fred!
He was the spiritual predecessor to James Charles. You think I'm kidding?
No.
Yo, did you remember the Fred movie?
He had a TV show too. No.
The Fred movie had John Cena as his dad.
Joe.
I'm not kidding. You can't make this up.
You can't. Man.
Legendary.
Dude.
Maybe that's why John Cena's acting career never blew up.
He was okay in Bumblebee.
In Bumblebee. What
in Bumblebee.
I've never seen Bumblebee.
You should. It's pretty good.
There's a bee.
It's the best live-action Transformers movie, in my opinion.
Have you seen Transformers 2?
Have you seen Transformers 5? Because that one's not good.
Like I've said before, I don't see movies like Transformers for their storyline. I see them for the inner 5-year-old inside of me that's like, explosions! Explosions! Same as like Spider-Man, like when people are critiquing it, it's like critique is like, well, the storyline was underdeveloped and blah blah blah. Inner 12-year-old, ooh, Spider-Man did a backflip. Like, I take movies like this very much less seriously than I take movies like, what's a good example?
Green Book.
Like what's Green Book?
Have you not seen Green Book?
I haven't seen Green Book.
I thought you were the one that told me about it.
No.
Yikes. A Star is Born.
That's like, a good
it's not
example.
bad.
I just cry.
It's not Transformers good, though.
Storyline's good. It's not Transformers 3, though.
Nothing will beat Transformers 4.
Does it have, what's his name? Does it have Shia LaBeouf going, no.
Or
Can we just do, like, subs? Like, voiceovers?
Yes,
for
we can.
Shia LaBeouf?
Yes, we can.
Dude, it's so realistic, though, because of that. Like, no one has actual good dialogue if they're in a middle of a war field with a bunch of 25-foot tall giant robots.
Yeah.
No one's going anything intelligent. They're going, no.
Oh my god!
Yeah, like that's what's happening.
Yeah.
That's Shia LaBeouf is a woke actor to the point that no one understands him.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, step aside Saving Private Ryan. Shia LaBeouf has got it in the bag. Wait, wasn't he in one of those? Not Saving Private Ryan, but like one of those like super intense.
Holes?
Yeah, he was in. No.
Holes is amazing.
Holes was about World War One.
I loved Holes.
No. Oh, I know what I'm thinking of. The one tank movie, Fury.
Oh, I
that one
still
was
need to
so
watch
good.
that.
There's tanks and fight scenes and a bunch of American
Yeah.
heroes. It
Oh, that just
good.
reminded me of Dunkirk. Have you seen Dunkirk?
No, I haven't.
Oh man, so good.
Good.
It's so good.
We're going to. We need to be done. We're losing our mind here, dude. It's bad.
It is bad.
It's bad. Maybe it's just because of this stressful week between your job, my gym. That's not stressful.
Life.
You know, okay. Got a rant. No, it was
Whoa.
stressful.
What?
Trying to buy shoes off Big Drops.
Whoa.
Because I woke up at like 6:45 to try catch a drop at 7, and bots crashed the Nike website. I was
Dang
so
it.
sad. I wanted to wear cool sneakers.
I don't.
Come on, Nike, get on it. Don't let bots on your website.
I just need those Pokemon Adidas to come out and I'll be set for life.
Adidas or Nike though? What's the better company?
I don't care.
Oh man, that's controversial. Not
Converse.
That's-
I love my Chucks.
Chucks are pretty sick.
I'm not wearing any today.
Oh
though.
my goodness, Kenny.
I'm wearing Nike.
Kenny. Yo, this is controversial.
Oh.
Not like beginning of our episode. There's nothing compared to this.
Oh.
We want backlash. Talk about Adidas versus
Adidas.
Ike.
Ike.
Ike. That was racist.
Oh.
Oh.
People I know think Nike is pronounced Nike. Like
Nike?
a bike.
Nike. Like it makes sense.
It does make sense.
I wore my Nike all across.
Ooh.
I wore my Nike all across Arkansas.
Mmm.
Let's not. Potato. Let's not get into this. This discussion can go too deep, and it hurts my brain. Too fast.
Tomato.
On that note, thank you again for tuning in.
Yes.
If you enjoyed this episode, go to our website, unwindwithchristiankenny.com.
Check our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitters.
And Patreon. If you're really interested.
What?
Support us.
Wow.
Over there.
Nice.
There's some cool stuff happening down the road.
Maybe check out TikTok. Maybe.
We don't have a TikTok channel. Why are we sending people there?
We can pretend there's one.
Our sponsors TikTok.
All right. Thanks for listening.
And tune in next week, potentially for a big surprise, but maybe not. But you'll
Is
have
it
to.
a puppy?
I wish.
Man, I need that in my life.
That'd be cool. I'm into it.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.